Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, SurroundMan1, and today we are going to be helping you guys finding the ancient weapons and armor. As you can see, I do already have the set armor that I speak of, that I'm going to help you find and how to get. So, let you know, it is not going to be easy. So, to get all these weapons and the armor, you're going to go to Akkala Ancient Tech Lab. And there you find Robbie with his beloved Sherry. So, with this in mind, keep in mind that it's just a mere machine that gives you these weapons and armor. But just remember, you do need to put in materials plus rupees at the same time. You gotta have to make sure you have all the materials, otherwise it's not going to work. So, here is the machine I spoke of. So, you get ancient arrows, you get 3 different forms. You get 1, you get 3, you get 5, you get an ancient sword, shield, blade saw, spear, bow, and then of course the armor. So, in order to get all of these, you must have required materials. However, if you do not have the materials set out just for getting this stuff, you must be defeating not only a particular machinery, but the machinery I speak of is in fact Guardians, Decayed Guardians, Guardian Stalkers, Guardian Skywatchers. You need to be defeating those in order to get the ancient materials, such as like screws, springs, gears, ancient shafts. You need to make sure you be getting all this stuff because you're gonna need this in order to get these kind of weapons right here. However, but there are other type of weapons that you don't need any materials or any rupees for that matter. So we are going to go and I'm going to show you a shrine that you can do over time. So there is a major of tests of strength, major test, minor test, and I think it's a medium test, I think it's called. There's 3 different forms. There is one that's minor, there's one that's major, and then there's one right in between it. Modest. A modest test of strength. So depending on how much strength you have, you can take these out no problem. And depending on which one you really are easily to take out, you can get the weapons that they hold for you. So you have to take out the little guardian scout that's in these shrines. So when you do take them out, you can also be able to get the set weapons that follows behind it. So I am going to show you one particular, let's see if I can find minor one here real quick. Major test. Let's see. Modest test. Give me a second, I'll be able to find it. Hang on. A minor test of strength. Let's go here and I'll show you what you have to do in order to take out the guardian that's inside it. And I'll do step by step of what steps you need to take. Okay? So keep in mind, if you do this right, you will know exactly what to do. So keep in mind. Battle these guardians, you'll get not only their weapons, but also at the same time, you will be able to get their materials as well. So, keep in mind. Oh, here's another tip that I might be able to help you out with. So, keep in mind that you have to, if you're taking out a stalker, a guardian stalker, you want to take out their legs completely so they're completely immobilized, which means they stay put in their spot. and you could take them out just as easy, if you could take out their legs easily. So with this in mind, we are going to be using the quite good weapons here today. So we are going to be using the Silver Scale Spear that I've collected in the previous episodes, and we are going to be using the Silver Bow as well. We are going to be we're going to be using and showing off the Ancient Shield. Okay, so we're going to be showing that off. And now we're going to be equipping, I don't have bomb arrows, so this is going to be a challenge here. So we'll be able to do this, hopefully. Ancient arrows do a hefty blow. But I am actually going to change my bow to the Great Eagle bow that I showed you how to get in the previous episode. So, let's do this. Let's go. Alright, show yourself, man. Let's see what you got. Come on. Yeah, so this Guardian is just going to be really simple and easy. He's only going to have a ancient battle sword and a shield. So it's going to be really simple. But if you know what you're doing, you can get this done no problem. Very simple and easy. So as long as you avoid the Guardian's attacks, you'll be able to get this down no problem. Now he's going to be doing a spin attack. So always stand behind a pillar and keep your distance, because he will get in a shock moment here. And I did get hit, but that's fine. I have good defense right now, so... it's okay. It happens. Alright, now he's going to get... boop. Like I said, it's going to be simple enough. Alright, Silver Scale is now being damaged. Alright, so now here comes the good, interesting part. So, keep in mind, you won't be able to do any of the... So, now, in case you didn't know, you can take them out easily if you have the right required bow. Now, once the Guardian is now down, you can actually go and complete the shrine. But keep in mind, these shrines do respawn the Guardians after each blood moon. So, you can always do these as well over time, and you can get these weapons, and with that in mind, you can get some Guardian parts. That also helps out getting some of the weapons at the Akkala Tech Lab, excuse me. So for the sword, we have the Guardian Sword, but this one has a durability up plus, which is a nice little setup on that one. However, we do have a shield that we just got, which is a Guardian Shield. The shield guard up by plus 11. So it makes it a little bit easier to use, but not the greatest in defense. So, always keep in mind on that notion. As you know, I already have completed this once before. Wasn't really that easy, but at first it was pretty simple. Very simple to do. But over time, when the blood moon happens, you can redo these shrines anytime as you please. But keep in mind that once you complete them all, then you would have to wait until, of course, the next blood moon. And then they will respawn the Guardians back in the shrines. So then you can take them out as simple, as easy as it says and done. So, once you've done that, you can get these kind of weapons in the major, modest, and minor test of strengths. So as long as you can take these out, you can get these Guardian weapons just from that. But with the ancient weapons, you gotta have materials and rupees in order to get set items. And the armor, for that matter. Make sure you have all the other weapons to go with it, because you know, it's just gonna be very simple and really easy to do. Once you know what you're doing, you know exactly what to do. So, that's pretty much all the Guardian stuff that you can do. But keep in mind, if you're near Hyrule Castle, okay, around here, there's going to be a lot of Guardian Skywatchers. There's going to be some Guardian turrets, which I didn't want to mention just yet until now. Also, there are Stalkers that is surrounding the land, and also Decayed Guardians as well. So, keep in mind, as long as you can defeat as many as you can, but remember, the more you defeat, the faster the Blood Moon happens. So, keep that in mind. So, with this in mind, you can take out as many Guardians and get the Guardian parts. Namely, if you take out the Stalkers, the Skywatchers, and the turrets, you can get like Ancient Core or the Giant Ancient Cores, which allows you to get certain type of equipment that you can get. So as long as you have those, you're good. So, without a further ado, I will end this video right here because that's all there is for the Guardian equipment and the Guardian weapons and the ancient weapons as well, as long as the armor to it as well. So, without a further ado, I will end it right here. So if you like this video, please leave a like and a comment, and also subscribe for more of these videos of how to find these weapons. Please leave a comment on what do you want for me to find, and I'll keep in mind I will be checking back at some point to help you find these kind of weapons if you're having a hard time finding something. Please let me know, and I'll be here. So, I'm your host, Survival Man 1, and I am out.